Hey guys, it's Harry the Red Bagnall Engine here, and welcome back to another retrospective video. And today we are going to be doing a retrospective on one of my favourite childhood shows, which is Blaze and the Monster Machines. Yep, that is what we are going to be looking at today. Now, just before I get into this retrospective, I would just like to say, to any of you who don't like this show, I respect your opinion, but as long as you respect mine in return. But without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? The animated TV series, which started airing on October 13th, 2014, and at the time of making this video, an 8th season is due to come out later this year. The series follows the adventures of a monster truck called Blaze and his driver AJ, who live in the town called Axel City. In each episode, Blaze and AJ go on some sort of mission to either rescue another monster machine, or rescue an animal, or even rescue some objects. Unlike most children's shows, Blaze and the Monster Machines teaches STEM, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics. The series proved to be very popular with both children and adults alike. Although, despite Blaze and the Monster Machines airing in both the UK and the US, the series actually only has one dub. I know, right guys? The fact that Blaze and the Monster Machines airs in both the UK and the US, and yet it only has one dub. Honestly, that is really surprising. If you guys don't believe me, look at these following clips.
There he is, Blaze! The Mystery Bandit!
He's trying to escape on that train!
Oh no! Train leaving!
The Mystery Bandit is getting away!
Oh, we'll never get our stuff now!
Excuse me, but me and Slop are the only team here, so I guess that makes us the winners!
Ike!
Yep, you can just give us the trophy now. Excuse me?
I know, right guys? I can't believe that this show only has one dub. That is very unusual for a show that airs in the UK as well as the US. But anyway, getting back on topic, the animation in this show is outstanding, although the animation is definitely better from mid-season 3 onwards. So, we are now at the part of the video where I talk about the things that I like about the show and the things that I don't like about the show. One thing that I actually like about the show is honestly with how it treats its audience. Unlike a lot of kids shows nowadays that I think treat their audience as if they're so dumb and don't know anything, Blaze and the Monster Machines doesn't actually do that. It actually treats its child audience with a sense of intelligence. Yeah, sure, they still have to say exactly what they're teaching, but that's only to help the audience. Another thing that I really like about the show as well are actually the songs. Sure, yes, the songs are teaching the audience about the thing that Blaze and AJ are teaching about, but here's the thing, I don't care. The songs, I think, are absolute bops, but if you guys disagree with me, that's fine. Although, while I have all these positives about the show, there is one thing that I don't like about the show, which I'm going to go over right now. One thing that I honestly don't like about the show are those moments where Blaze and AJ, or maybe a few other characters, literally pause for a few seconds. Yeah, I find that just a little bit creepy. But look, I get it. I know that they're treating the audience with intelligence, but at the same time, just having the characters stare at the screen for a few seconds, it can get a little creepy. And honestly, it kind of gives me Dora the Explorer vibes, because that show honestly did the same thing. But if you guys like Dora, I respect your opinion. Now that I have covered the things that I like and don't like about the show, I am now going to talk about my favourite episode and my least favourite episode. My favourite episode of the entire show would probably have to be Truck Rangers. The reason why I like this as my favourite episode is because I like how Blaze helps his friends to earn all their badges, which honestly was a very kind thing to do. Also, I don't know about you guys, but that one scene where Blaze and Crusher are having a singing competition against the robot bear, I honestly thought as a kid that was a pretty funny scene, and I honestly still stand by that opinion today. My least favourite episode would probably have to be the Team Truck Challenge. The reason why this is my least favourite episode is honestly because I feel that Crusher goes just a bit too far in this episode. What do I mean by this exactly? Well, in this episode, there's a special race called the Team Truck Challenge, hence the episode's name, where each racer has another member on their team and they race together. Pickle sees this as his chance to do his first ever race and wants to race with Crusher, but Crusher picks another monster machine called Rudy and doesn't let Pickle race with him. Look, I get it. I know Crusher is supposed to be a not very nice character, but in every episode at this point, he has never ever stopped Pickle being with him. So to see Crusher literally decline Pickle's chance to race with him, I'm sorry, but I just think that was very unnecessary, even for a villain character. But if you guys disagree with me, that's absolutely fine. But despite that one episode, I honestly still really enjoyed Blaze and the Monster Machines, and I still think that it is one of the best kids shows out there many years later. Alright then guys, that brings us to the end of another retrospective video. Apologies about a lot of the stuttering in this, it's just sometimes I can't always get my words out properly. And also, apologies if a few things I said didn't make that much sense. It's just sometimes when I'm trying to think of words to say, they don't always come out in the way that I meant them, so please forgive me guys. But aside from that, if you guys enjoyed this video, then hit that like button down below, and also if any of you watching are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell where you will receive all notifications. But for now, this is Harry, the Red Bagnall Engine, signing off. Peace out everyone, and see you next time.